In Thursday's NCAA's first four, Norfolk State and Texas Southern became the first two historically black colleges, universities, HBCU, to win March Madness games in the same tournament. Norfolk State, members of the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference, narrowly defeated Appalachian State 54-53. For Texas Southern, members of the Southwestern Athletic Conference SWAC, the 60-52 open night win over Mount St. Mary's marks the first win in NCAA tournament history for the Tigers. According to the Indy Star, both teams winning their first four games not only raised HBCU awareness in Division I athletes, but will also bring in around $2 million per conference over the next 2 years. Loving the fact that more money is going to the HBCUs. Now, here's the thing. This is when I really get involved with college basketball.
Right now, yeah.
March Madness, I'm crazy about it. I started watching it last night. I seen the first overtime game where UCLA pulled off a win over Michigan State. But TSU, they're going in number 16 seed, will be taking on the team that's favored to win it all, Michigan Wolverines, which I'm kind of low-key pulling for that, but that's going to be a great game. And also Norfolk, who's ranked number 16, will we also take on number 1 Gonzaga Bulldogs. So they both have some tough hurdles and mountains to get over, but the fact that they haven't seen each other before on the court could be to the advantage of the HBCU schools.
I know you're both really big basketball fans. We all know Demi wanted to play in the WNBA. Have y'all filled out your brackets? Do you have a little competition going? What's happening?
I got the bracket filled out. Yes, I do.
Yes. I'm not really college sports. I'm not too much. I watch it here and there, like, but I'm not really like heavily into it like I am for the NBA and the WNBA.
All right.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, 4 Maryland HBCUs will benefit from a $577 million settlement related to a federal lawsuit first brought against the state 15 years ago. Now, the thing is here, this all hinges on whether Governor Larry Hogan doesn't veto the settlement agreement again. As the AP is reporting, Maryland state legislators voted to approve a measure to pay out the settlement to Bowie State University, Coppin State University, Morgan State University, and the University of Maryland Eastern Shore over the next 10 years. Morgan State President David Wilson says the Maryland State Legislature today took a significant step toward addressing historic inequities in Maryland higher education. And so there is going to be, again, a big uproar if this doesn't go through and doesn't continue as it stands.
Yeah, I think it's important that it does that. You got to put your money where your mouth is. You can't say you're going to do something and then not do it, because for the longest I felt like HBCUs were not getting the respect or the shine. We have a vice president now that came from an HBCU, right? So we know that. And our next president down the road could come from one. So it's important that we make sure these schools are up.
Well, you guys, 15 years is such a long time to fight. I'm honestly just really happy that he didn't give up, and I would really love to have him on the show.
Yes,
right.
agreed.
I would really love to have him on the show because, you know, they formed the Coalition of Equity and Excellence in Maryland, and he could have just fought for his school, right? He could have just fought for his one school, but, you know, the other HBCUs all got together. Like, I would love to have him on the show and kind of talk about his process of not giving up on this. So I'm really happy that he's staying firm, and I hope it goes all the way through, like you said, Brooke.
I like that. That's a good call.